Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Mississippi State versus Kentucky college basketball matchup on Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one style service, and those are only available by texting the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Mississippi State taking on Kentucky. And Kentucky, one of the toughest teams to figure out in the nation. They'll lose and then all of a sudden they're good again and they'll lose. I mean, this is pretty much the book on Kentucky at this point. They can beat any team in the nation. I don't care who it is. You could go all the way from Houston, Purdue, and all the way down. They can lose to anybody on any given night, even Mississippi Valley State is my guess, because this team is plays so consistently inconsistent. We just don't know what to expect from one night to the next. I mean, who in the heck, I saw maybe they could beat Alabama, but who in the heck thinks they blow them right out of the building? Meanwhile, Mississippi State, certainly a work in progress, and we see this from time to time, but they certainly have moved things to the next level there, and that defense is just shut down tough. Now, the problem that we have is, can they run with a team like the Cats, who we know can put some points on the board in a hurry? They were unable to run with them at Rupp as UK put them away by 13 in a game they were favored by 6.5. In fact, most of the recent meetings between these two teams have been all Kentucky. Kentucky, like I said, last time out, 117 points against Alabama, coming on the heels of losing at LSU as a 6-point favorite. They beat up on Auburn. They beat up on Ole Miss. It's like, it's so tough to put your finger on it, right? It's like they lose to Gonzaga, who they should beat, especially at Rupp, right? And they lose to Tennessee. They lose to Florida, after they had beaten the Gators. Who knows? Like I said, this team is so talented, but still so confusing at the same time. Meanwhile, Mississippi State has put together 5 consecutive wins. None of those wins have been against the elite teams in the conference. In fact, most of them have been against teams that won't make the NCAA tournament out of the SEC, which is really not all that many when all is said and done. Of course, that Kentucky offense is crazy good and crazy athletic. I mean, these guys are the best 3-point shooting team in the nation, 41%. So when they're on their game, which I think Mississippi State's going to have a chance to set them off their game. They're 5th best at guarding the perimeter, but they were unable to do that at Rupp, and they're also 30th best in general, guarding shots on the floor. Kentucky's decent on the boards. Mississippi State's good on the boards. These are two good teams, two NCAA tournament quality teams. Of course, Mississippi State out for revenge, but the problem is, I think that the Mississippi State offense might not be good enough to run with the Cats. I know that the Kentucky defense isn't anywhere near what Mississippi State is. I mean, not even in the same sentence. It's not even close. And I know that the Mississippi State offense on paper looks to be, at least closer to the Kentucky, offense than the Kentucky defense is to the Mississippi State defense. But I don't think it matters, because I don't think they can score with Kentucky. I just don't think they can do it. I'm going to take Kentucky, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.